Okay, part 3. My phone rang and I lost the video, so I don't want to start all over from scratch. So like I was saying, you're going to go back and you're going to tighten down the compensator, the alternator sprocket, compensator sprocket, keeping a hold of it. The next step is to put in the starter reduction gear, which is right here, and the starter reduction gear pin goes in only one way, and the pin goes all the way into its seats. Come around. Now to hold these in, you have 2 sets of washers and bolts. One will go here. The other one goes, and you got to put the washer on first, then put the bolt in, because the washer goes behind the shaft in order to hold it in, and then you tighten them in. With the right socket, of course. Alright, now the last thing you have to do is you got to put on your sprockets on the crankshaft and the gear. So you line them up thusly. It's my big word for the day, thusly. Don't force them. There. And then you put your washer to keep on this one. And then you have a large nut and washer on the crush sprocket here. Again, you tighten them down. Okay, now what we can do is we can go ahead and hit it with some power. So see what this does. If you remember before when we did that, the gear was turning, but the clutch was allowing it to spin without engaging the crank. So if you look right here, you want to watch these two and make sure that you don't see any slippage and that the crank turns over. Keeping in mind, again, I have 4 spark plugs in here. I have no cams. So all of my valves are closed. So what I've done is I've taken the spark plugs and I've loosened them up to allow blow by. That way we don't have an airlock in all 4 cylinders trying to make this turn over. I want to allow, I'm over amplifying the compression in order to make sure that the starter works under extreme cases. So if you're ready, we're going to go ahead and turn it. So apparently that has fixed the problem, and now it's just a matter of putting the engine back together. I know that once I get the valves adjusted and everything taken care of, then I've only got to worry about compression on 1 cylinder, not 4. That's more than nothing for this starter to turn over and work. So I'm comfortable in putting the cases back together and calling this complete. Thank you for watching.